Pull up a chair, no filter, no mask. Real talk only, yeah, we say it like that. Mitchell and Grace, yeah, you know the vibe. Best friends talking truth, nothing to hide. Welcome to the Unfiltered Room, where we laugh, we hear, we make some room. Talking love.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Unfiltered Room,
Yes.
where nothing feels off the limit.
Yeah.
And I'm your host for today, Grace.
Why are you always calling yourself Michelle?
I don't know. I
think even last time we did the
Yeah.
same. Michelle, and then you're like, no, I'm not Michelle.
I think I need to change my name to Michelle, so we have two M's. M
So,
squared.
Loki, you want my name?
Yeah, Loki.
Okay.
Okay, guys. I'm Grace, and also your host for today, Michelle.
Yeah.
And we are bringing you a very conflicting topic. Not too serious, but I will let her finish the rest of, or I will let her explain what the rest of the topic or discussion is going to be for today. But before she starts, or before she tells us, I want you all to sit back, grab your popcorn, because this is going to be, and a very interesting discussion. So yeah, what do you have for us today?
So today we are talking about something controversial. We're talking about money.
Oof.
So basically, are we spending to live, or are we living to spend?
That's a good question.
So that's what we want to hit on. I know money is broad. There's a lot into it. Finances in general, how to acquire money, how to spend money, how to multiply money. But today we just want to touch on the base aspect of money.
Okay.
Yes. So that's our topic for today. And this is episode 8. We've been releasing episodes, as you've heard, it's 8. So there's 1 until 7. And I hope you guys have watched, have stayed tuned, you've subscribed, you've liked, you've commented, or you can also dislike. It's your opinion, You've also shared our YouTube to other people. And if you're new, this is the place. This is the place you need to be. We are growing, and so should you. So let's grow together, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So with that, let's start our episode for today.
Before we start,
Yeah.
I have a confession to make
Hey.
about money.
Okay. I'm like,
Nah,
okay, about money.
it's about money.
Confess.
Yeah. I realized that there are some bills that I'm supposed to pay
Yeah.
that I didn't pay.
Yeah.
And not like I was even using the app. It was just there.
Yeah.
And you speaking about money now, I was just like reflecting on it.
Yeah.
Like, why should I have such bill when I'm not even using the app?
Yeah.
It's
So that's like careless spending. You just
Exactly.
subscribe to an app and you don't even
Yeah.
use it, and then they pile up the
bills.
bill, and then yeah. But how is it? Like, did you notice, or is it like they reached out to you and they're like, you've not been paying?
Yeah,
or?
the thing is, I subscribed. Like
Yeah.
I subscribed to their plan.
Yeah.
And it was the 7 days free trial.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So I subscribed to the plan.
Yeah.
And 7 days passed. I didn't know they've been removing money from my account because of
You are
it.
rich. You cannot spot a minus in your account. You're just okay.
No, I know that money was like, I even told someone that money is coming out of my account.
Yeah.
It's written Apple subscription, but I
know this on Apple.com, and then they've taken
you
them.
get.
Yeah,
I've
I
searched,
know.
but I did not see what the money was.
Yeah.
The person was like, "Oh, go to your subscription and see." I said, "I've
Yes,
gone
settings,
there."
and then
I
subscription,
didn't see anything.
and then you cancel it, or you'll see which one you subscribe to.
I didn't see anything. Not until recently I removed the money from my main account. I started removing money from my main account to the second one. Then I started getting like notification, like it was piling up, and I'm like, okay, what is this all about? Then I saw it, and I'm like, oh, so this is what has been removing my money all this while
From your account.
from my account. So I had to like unsubscribe, in fact, delete the app. So it's crazy that we spend money like we, how do I put it? We just do whatever we wish to do with money without thinking about
And you know
it.
why is that? Because I feel like when you're taking that subscription, you're looking at it as a small amount.
True.
And we forget that the small amount is what matters. You know, it can't be 2 without 1 plus 1.
True.
So you're having a minus 1, then you'll never get to 2. If you get what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
guys. So with those subscriptions, we are always focusing on getting money to pay bills such as, rent, car fuel or whatever. You're just thinking of your bills as that, but we are not seeing all this small spending, all these expenses, waking up and deciding, okay, let me go to the mall and get something, which is not wrong to spoil yourself or
Yeah.
to spend on yourself, but also like spending wisely and not for the moment thinking about tomorrow or a future, Yeah. Someone once told me, like, my ex's mother-in-law, one of my ex's mother-in-law told me, yeah, I'm okay to say this because from that day I started now thinking. She told me, you guys, now the two of us, you guys, you need to have money for the rainy days. And then I sat down, I thought, what do you mean? I was young. I'm like, she was telling us, put money away for the rainy days.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. When COVID came, rainy days.
Oh.
And I remember we were still together. So I'm like, and she was also struggling during that time of COVID. Everyone was struggling. So, and then she was like, remember, I told you guys,
Yeah.
put money for the rainy days.
And this is the
And
rainy
that's the
days.
rainy days. So imagine we were just spending. And those little spending, going out, doing this and that and that. Yes, so I feel like with your subscription thingy, it's because you didn't notice it as huge because it was maybe minus every month, minus something,
Yeah.
minus. So when you're getting your salary, you're even calculating perhaps your bills or
Yeah.
whatever you're doing, and you're forgetting these small things. So with today's topic, I'd like everyone to think about the tiniest little bit of money that you have. That's how you can actually get to the match.
Yeah.
Yes.
True. So first we are going to discuss about earning more and buying things like more because we're earning more.
Yeah.
For instance, you realize that okay, they gave you a raise at work,
Yeah.
and that is when you know, oh, this wig that I saw, this wig that is 2,000 euros, I need to buy it. After all, they've increased my salary. So it's crazy, but what can you say about it?
What I tend to think, of course, when salary increases, lifestyle changes.
Of course.
But not for everyone. Some people would remember where they were from, which is when they didn't have it or when the salary was less. Or the income or whatever they're getting when it was less. When you remember that time is when now you can know how to plan when it's much. But if you can't acknowledge that, okay, I was here and I'm here now, then that's the problem. I feel like also the society we are in gives us a mindset that, okay, let's say, for example, she's a doctor, she needs money, she needs to be rich, she needs to have money. So even if you're a doctor and you're earning your salary, you have to show people that I'm a doctor, I'm earning the salary, the doctor's salary. So the expectations is also something that is making people spend. And show the society, I am Dr. Michelle, I'm just not, because there's the high, middle, and the low, right? So we've made it so bad, not in this country per se, but I'm talking about generally, because I love this country. They've really made us feel like we are one.
Yeah.
You're neither poor, you're neither rich, we are one. Of course, your status down there when you get to your house, okay, I'm broke.
Yeah.
I have bills, I have debts. But in real sense, you won't walk out here and expect someone to say, okay, she's driving a Tesla, she's rich. No, it doesn't happen here. Or rather, it hasn't occurred to me.
Yeah.
But the thing I'm saying is there's that society expectation. Now you're earning much, so you need to live in this kind of way,
Yeah.
which is making people, divert and not focus on the real thing of how to make it more and more and,
Yeah, and
have a balance.
thinking of expectations.
Yeah.
I feel like most expectations comes from peer pressure.
Okay.
And you see your friend, or some, not everybody.
Yeah.
You see your friend with a new phone, a new hair,
Yeah.
a new, like, she has changed her wardrobe or moved into a bigger apartment, or you've seen all of those things, and you're like, okay, that's what I want for my. Nobody's saying that you shouldn't, like, wish to have something like that, but you don't know what she's doing. You don't know to get the money.
Yeah.
And even if she's doing the same job as you don't know how she's spending her money.
Yeah.
She might be okay saying, I need to, like, starve myself this week so I can save the money for this week to buy what I want for myself.
Yeah.
But you, on the other hand, you're just like, you get your salary. The next thing is, that hair that I saw on her head, I want to buy the same. So you just go about and, you spend because you want to look bigger than the person. And also, we tend to, like, create this image in our head,
Yeah.
like, I'm big. Nobody's saying you're not big. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, okay, I'll use myself as an example. Before, I used to be like, I need to buy this, I need to buy this, I need to buy. So when I come out, I will not look like my problem.
Okay. When you're talking about your big, it's not okay. It's different. Nigerians, when you say I'm big, it means
Yeah.
you're wealthy.
You're
You have
yeah.
money. Okay. In my country, we don't say that.
Okay.
Big madam or big boss.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so yeah, she's talking about when you're big, like you're like. I want to talk about Nigerians, but don't take it badly. There's something I've noticed mostly with the West Africans or Nigerians.
Yeah.
They want to have this image outside. And they will show up, look like, as you said,
Yeah,
they're
big.
They're
Made it.
big. You've made it. There are times in your life you wanted to, buy this specific clothes so that people can carry you or perceive you like this.
Yeah.
But then deep down, maybe there's something you're lacking. So that perception you want people to have of you, imagine it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Because they don't know the story, they don't know the struggle. And funny thing, if you're suffering, those people who are outside there, if you're broke, if or you need financial aid, usually the closest, even who are seeing you around, are not the ones who are going to come through for you. It's always the far. So we are always trying to seek them validation from people. If I wear, maybe if I wear a semi-human hair, people will see me as cheap. I need to afford the human hair one, and that's the problem, because if you can afford semi-human, buy that semi-human, wear it. It's not about how you look, it's about how you carry yourself.
Exactly.
That's something. So I tend to see like people are struggling with that a lot. And coming to this country, I've seen it diverse because I've met now Nigerians, Ghanaians, Kenyans, Cameroons, and I've now seen we have different lenses when it comes to money and how people carry us. And people try to combine the two. It's not because of money that I'm going to carry you like this. It's because of how you portray yourself. But we've hide ourselves on the money aspect. We want to make it, show people that we are making it, but we are faking it in real sense. So that's why you see people say, fake it till you make it. No, fake it till you make it. You can't fake it till you make it. You'll just get used to the habit of faking it.
Yeah, and one thing I've learned about this fake life, it's expensive.
Very, to keep up with. Oh my
It's so expensive, and it gets me worried, like, why are you trying to fake it?
Yeah.
Because you want to look rich, and because you are not rich, but you want to fake it to look rich, so that people will be like, oh, she's like you said, it's a Nigerian thing, Nigerian problem. Like, they feel the way you dress, is what will make people respect you.
perception. Yeah.
And because of that, we are like, okay, I need to fake it. I need to look good, or, and your bank account is crying.
Yeah.
You've left a lot of things that you're supposed to pay for. You're in debt.
You've neglected a lot for the society to see
Yeah.
an image that is not there.
Yeah, so we are misusing money. So I feel like fake life is expensive. To keep up with that life, it's so expensive. And you get to a point where you have to keep borrowing money just to the kind of work you are doing is not
Sustaining
not
that
sustaining.
life.
Exactly,
Yes.
that's what I want to say.
Yeah.
It's not sustaining that life that you've put out there,
Yeah.
that you've made people believe.
Yeah.
And you want to continue living that kind of lifestyle. And don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Some people dress because they love fashion.
Yeah.
And there are some people on the other hand that love to like show off, not even show up, show off because they have image that they are trying to like protect, or they are trying to like portray out there.
Yeah.
And it starts with getting a shoe, or it starts with seeing someone that is even earning way higher than you. Like, for instance, I see your shoe and I really like it. And I'm like, Michelle, how much did you get this shoe? I'm like, oh, I got it for 1,005. And I'm like, oh, okay, 1,005. And I know deep down that you are earning more than me. And you are cutting some of your spendings.
Yeah.
Because you wanted to afford that kind
That
of shoe.
specific shoe,
Yeah.
yeah.
But me, on the other hand, I'm
Yeah.
not earning what you're earning.
Yeah.
I'm even earning less. And I'm not ready to cut down on any spending.
Yeah.
Because what I'm buying is what is sustaining that lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, how do I get this shoe? Okay, let me borrow. I call one or two people. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in need of money.
Yeah.
I need to send it back home, because that's our excuse. I need to send money back home. And they're like, okay, no problem. Okay, don't worry, I'll give it to you month end. They gave you the money. And the next thing you have to do is what? Buy that same shoe.
Yeah.
And of course, when you order that shoe, you're happy.
Yeah.
When the shoe comes, you're happy. When you're wearing it, you're happy. But
But
when
the
it's not time to,
reality-
when it's not time to pay back that debt,
Yeah.
it's a problem.
Yeah.
Now you start asking someone else to borrow you money so you can
And then it
pay
goes circle.
and go-
You just borrowing
Exactly.
to pay for this, and then it's kind of crazy just because you saw someone with the shoe.
Exactly.
And you don't know the sacrifice they're going through. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Which is most common. Like, people want to live the life they're seeing outside there.
Exactly.
Not the real life. And I feel like with that concept, you will never get the financial freedom you want. Because you're working to impress. You're not working to grow
live
or
or
to
live your
live your
life.
life. The first question I asked,
Yeah.
are we spending to live, or are we living to spend? There's a difference. I'm having my money, and the only way I can survive is to just spend it. That brings me happiness. Or am I actually living and enjoying life and spending? There are two ways in it. So the freedom that comes with the financial freedom that comes with knowing the knowledge of money is different. You can be a very smart person, intellectual and all, but when you don't understand how money operates,
works, yeah.
you'll be lost. That's what I came to realize.
Yeah.
And the earlier you know, the better. There's something you were talking about that I want us to talk about, financial freedom. Do you feel like, what do you think financial freedom is to you? What do you think?
This is deep.
Yeah. Oh, we were not talking deep. Me, I go deep. It sounds crazy until I go deep in this episode. Okay.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm going to the deep question.
Yeah.
So tell me about it. What do you think financial freedom
I
is?
might be wrong, but it's just my own
Insight,
of what financial freedom is.
Remember, guys, we are not experts, especially with this topic.
Yeah.
We are growing.
Yeah. To me, I feel financial freedom
Yeah.
is when you have the money. Of course, how do I put this and not sound like I'm dumb?
You're not dumb. No one is dumb.
Yeah, I know.
think-
Like, I'm just trying to like think how to put it. Like, when I say financial freedom, I'm not saying you will not be like out of debt,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying that you are seeing this money. Oh, okay. Let me paint a scenario. Before, you are this kind of person that you are at your lowest point.
Yeah.
You live from hand to mouth. Like, you're getting your salary, you're paying bills and debts, and you have just a little to even buy your foodstuffs in the house. But all of a sudden, you change everything. Now there is money in your account.
Yeah.
You are looking at the money is looking at you. You don't even know what you want to use the money to do.
Okay.
Like, you've sorted your bills, you've sorted your debt, but there is still money. Why? Because you learned or you understand money, and you understand how to save money for yourself without inconveniencing yourself. That means you get to buy things that you need, not what you want, without stressing yourself or stretching yourself. That's what I understand by financial freedom.
Okay, nice. I like the way you said basically whatever you're earning and whatever you're spending on is balancing.
Yeah, it's balanced.
You see the way there's the balance sheet. There's the debit and credit side.
Yeah.
So it goes. But then also something remains still in your account.
In your account, yeah.
Guys, I feel like for me, financial freedom is not having money saved
Okay.
or having money just there. That's a good start. You can spend your whatever and whatever, but knowing that you can sit and money can come back to you. You know, the money that you're having, you've multiplied, it has gone,
Yeah.
and it can come
And
back
yeah.
without having to worry. You can wake up and say, okay, I think I can stay at home
Yeah.
for the next 1 year.
Yeah.
Not because of the savings, but because you've generated an income channel for you while you're seated. For me, I feel like that's okay. The first part is what you said, because you need the money for you to use it, or rather invest
Yeah.
that, so that you can
Can
actually
have the
now
income.
become you can generate the income without having to feel the stress. And that part is broad. Investment is broad,
very
or
broad.
multiplying money is broad. It needs a deeper kind of knowledge.
Yeah.
But the thing is, for me, I feel like having not to worry about money, knowing that everything is sorted. I'm not on the negative books. You know, some people don't have debts.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, I used to be there when I was young, but yeah.
Yeah, I used to
'Cause
be there to banana.
right? Hopefully, I think life is funny. When you're starting from when you're young, you're okay.
You're very okay.
You don't know anything.
You're just spending your money.
And then now, you now know. You know a lot. In fact, you know how to even make the money. But the problems are too much. And then, before you know it, you become old. And then again, you become old, you start
old.
forgetting.
Exactly.
Dementia. You don't know anything. You don't even need money. I used to go and visit my grandparents. I'm like, they're just okay. They're there. You bring them shopping. They're okay. They're not like, hey, you know.
Yeah.
But me, come and see me. I'll be like, give me money. You see, I think it's. But now, when we get there, when we are old, now that's when we need to sit down and say we can rest. We can, we've lived life. We've generated back our money.
You're not using your old age to still pay debt.
Yeah, or putting the how will I call it? Kuwekea watoto. Sorry. You have kids. Your children are trying to grow.
Yeah.
They're trying
Putting
to
your
bring-
debt on them.
Yes, or pressure. Your children are thinking of how to take care of their own
Kids,
children,
yeah.
who are now your grandkids,
Yeah.
and also how to take care of their parents, who are
Yeah.
now the grandparents or
Yeah.
whatever.
And
So
to take care of their own self.
I don't want to get old and then I'm stressing my kids
Exactly.
to take care of me.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah.
Me, I want to be the one who's asking them, what do you want for your birthday? I'm an old granny, but
Yeah.
I am financially, I have the freedom that I
Yeah.
want even if I'm old. So yeah.
Crazy how
Yeah.
how life is in the aspect of living and spending and earning money is that when you start earning higher, your problems are increasing or your spendings are increasing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how that happened. I don't, like, I remember when I still used to live in student apartment. You know how much you are paying now.
Yeah.
After I pay my rent, I still have like extra. I don't even know what to use the money to do. But then all of a sudden, I moved to a bigger apartment
Yeah.
with my salary a bit like high.
Yeah.
Then I realized that it's like I'm just living for this house rent.
Imagine.
Like, you pay your house rent and the next is nothing.
Yeah.
And I figured that I also made a mistake. You know, if you are being honest with yourself, like you said, financial freedom, like, how you get to that point is when you sit down and tell yourself the truth.
Yeah.
You tell yourself, I fucked up with this money issue. Like, was it, I told you today that I've been feeling at peace since yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
And why that is because after my birthday, I went back home, I sat down and I thought about my life in general.
Yeah.
And one thing that I really, really thought about that day was my financial life. And I realized that I've messed up in so many ways. Like, so many ways that normal, like on a normal day, it shouldn't even happen. Like, I shouldn't even be in debt or
Such
something.
a situation.
You
yeah.
get. So I sat down and I thought, I started bringing up my mistake. What are the things that I did that made
Nice.
me get to this?
Where you are.
Exactly.
Yeah, you look at it from where it all started.
Exactly.
Nice.
I looked at how it started. I looked at what I have been doing like repeatedly that I haven't changed.
The habits.
Exactly. And one of my habits was me spending on impulse.
Because you're sad.
Do you get?
You're like, okay, let me just order. Let me
Do you,
just. I know you. I get you.
Yeah. I'm sad, I order. I'm happy, I order. I'm depressed, I order. I'm over happy. Like,
You're happy. You're
like,
yes, Grace. When I used to know you,
Yeah.
sorry, but I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
Grace used to come and see me, and every time she has to go to Mini Money, and she
To
used
get
to
a
go to the
package.
store
Yeah.
to get a package.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you always getting packages? You know, at some point I was asking, is there something that people are order? Because I was also new
Yeah.
here in Finland. I've never, in my country, I was young. I didn't order online, I'll be honest. My parents used to get me whatever I wanted. Like, I was young, I was underage at that time. But when I came here, I realized, oh, you can go to the store and not find this and then take your phone and order.
know that.
I remember there's even a time I was asking you guys, this might sound weird, but there's a time I asked you, this Amazon, how do we order?
Yeah.
I asked you because
Yeah.
I was like, Amazon. Okay, of course I know Shein, Tim, but these other things. And then Grace is carrying a box of Amazon. I'm like, yo. And we were students back then,
Yeah.
but you were ordering. But yeah, sorry to cut you short. You were saying
so
something about spending.
Yeah, that's the habit that I realized, okay, it's something that I've been doing that I have not changed until recently. And I gave myself applaud for that because I can say I haven't ordered for like months now. And I'm still alive. I'm not dead.
You're not, but you know
I'm
it can
living.
also be a disorder.
Yeah.
The shopping can also be a disorder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. So I sat down, but mine was not disorder. Like,
You
nah.
know it very
I
well.
know very well. I'm not sick. I know very well. It's the fact that I just love to see message. Your order is ready. Your order has been dispatched. I just love to see it. Or I'm sad. I feel like, okay, what can cheer me up? I go, this dress is so nice. This shoe is so. In my head, I've like figured out how to like put the styles together, one or two. I order.
But what do you think was the turning point for you? What made you just wake up and say, you know, this is not right?
Yeah, like I said, I got to a point where I got to like my lowest point in life.
Okay.
I've never been at that point before.
Yeah.
But I was there. At first, I was not like taking it serious. I'm like, it will soon pass. It will soon pass. But nothing was changing. Not that I was ordering, no. But like, I was like going deep into debts. It wasn't changing.
Yeah.
But I was just like, so I was getting my salary, paying my bills, paying debts, and that's it. Paying my rent. So I figured it will soon pass. It will soon pass. It will soon pass. That's what I keep telling myself. But like I said, on my birthday, that was when I had this reflection, and I'm like, something needs to be done. I can't keep doing this to myself. I can't keep living from hand to mouth and waiting for the next salary before I survive. It's not. Of course, I have a business, but even sometimes when I have orders, the money is still going back to debt.
To the debt, yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is not the kind of life I want to live for myself.
Yeah.
This is not the kind of life I want to bring my child into. Because it's whatever I do is what I'm going to pass on to my child.
True.
And I don't want to be that mother that is living from hand to mouth and my child is seeing it.
Yeah.
So she will be like, oh, maybe it's a normal thing. And it's not normal. So I sat down and I'm like, okay, this is not what I want for myself. This is not what I want for my kids. What should I do? Or what am I supposed to do for all of these things to change? And I sat down and I strategized. And honestly, that became my turning point. Like, after I found solution to everything, and I told myself, this is how I'm going to live my life.
Interesting.
Henceforth. So sometimes we are just like, we need to spend the money. Of course, you need to take care of yourself. Nobody's saying you shouldn't take care of yourself.
Of course. Travel if you want, buy whatever if you want.
But I'm just saying
Yeah.
that when you want to do those things, you have to sit down. Is this something that I really need to do? Or is it something that I just want to do just to satisfy my social media followers or just to get validation from people? Is this something that I really need? Because sometimes you don't actually want it. You don't actually need it. You just want it. You want the pleasure that comes with it.
There's a difference with needing and wanting.
Yeah.
Now I'm hearing you. Yeah.
So it's the pleasure that comes with, oh, my package has been delivered. Oh, my food has been, you ordered for. Why are you ordering for food when you can cook?
Guilty. I think that aspect is where I spend most on.
Yeah.
I order a lot.
Like,
Okay, I used
I'm
to.
not saying you shouldn't order,
Yeah.
but when it's turning to everyday thing,
Yeah.
you're ordering every day, but you still go to the store to buy food stuff.
Groceries
Did you
again,
get?
yeah.
But you are coming back and I'm too tired to cook.
I think it's the disease of when money arrives to your account.
Did you get?
That 1 week I'll be
That's-
rich, I'll be the richest. You
yeah.
know? And then you now have the crash out in the middle of the month. You're like, I don't have money, I don't have food, I don't have fuel, I don't have this.
Yeah.
And then it all just comes. You're like, there's a problem. But still, you don't learn. Money comes in again, you forget.
You forget. So I think money issue comes from impulse spending.
Okay.
Like, you are not able to differentiate your wants from your needs. Before you do something, ask yourself, do I really need this? You want to go on vacation? Yes. But sit down and think, at this point, like right now, do I really need to go on vacation?
Yeah.
Is this something that I can hold on for some time? Or is it something that I really need to, like, is it where I really need to go to? For instance, throughout last year, you did not go on vacation.
Yeah.
This year, you're like, I just need to go, even if it's 3 days. That is understandable. I know we have, like, travel lifestyle content creators.
Yeah.
And some of them are not going with their money. Some of them are being sponsored by brands or...
Yeah, they're getting... Yeah.
But you don't know behind the scene. You don't know that brands are sponsoring them.
Yeah,
They're just
you're
out there
thinking,
going, making videos, making pictures and all of that. And you are at the corner of your house thinking, oh, this lady is just traveling. It's so nice to travel. You want to embark on it.
You're commenting that, show me your ways. Which side of the mountain are you praying from?
Did you get? And you are like, I also want to be a travel content creator. With no brand deals, no brand is sponsoring you, nothing. You're using your own money. You just be... I was talking to a friend yesterday, and 2 days ago, and he was like, Grace, I understand, because I called and I was talking about this financial issue.
Yeah.
And he was telling me that, Grace, I understand you. He was telling me he wants to lend me money. I'm like, no.
Okay.
Because
to give you money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you borrow me money, I will have to borrow money to pay you back. Borrow, like, it's going to be like that.
Yeah.
And this is me. I'm trying to come out from, that. So I'm like, no. Whatever money is remaining in my account, I will manage
survive
it.
with that.
Do you get? So I'm like, he said, no, what about if I give you? I'm like, no. This is my cross. I need to carry it. You were not there when I was buying and spending.
Funny thing, those
impulse.
things that you were buying, you didn't even use them at times.
Do you get?
There's a day I told you, Grace, all these clothes, I've not seen you wearing this, wearing this. We were even planning to travel and you're
Yeah.
like, I don't know what to. I said, Grace, carry all those clothes in your that you've not worn. I don't want to hear this thing of I don't have clothes
Yeah.
and yet you don't wear the clothes.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Spending
So
can be
it was
addictive.
like, Grace, you know what?
Yeah.
I know you. I would have been mad if you're always traveling every month and you're in debt.
Yeah.
I understand that you need to buy some things, or you're a lady, you feel like I need to buy this dress.
Of
It's
course.
understandable.
Yeah.
But if you are now borrowing money, like you are spending money to the point that you are borrowing just because you want to travel, then I'll be so mad at you.
Yeah.
So it's not like today I'm seeing you are in Morocco, tomorrow I'm seeing you are in Zanzibar.
And you're just borrowing people money. You're asking for people to send you money.
Do you get?
Hey,
Because you want to travel.
our hard-earned money.
So I think
Yeah.
most of these financial mistakes comes from, one, impulse spending, secondly, peer pressure,
Yeah.
and thirdly, because we can't differentiate our wants from our needs.
Nice. Well said. Yeah. I think for me, I've been hearing you talk about your finances.
Yeah.
For me, I'll say this. I tend to think of the finances. I started thinking of this finances aspect a while back when I was young. I used to plan. I'm a very good planner when it comes to things. So when I receive my salary, I'll never accept myself to be in a debt that my salary cannot pay after my bills. You get? My bills always come first, which should not be the case. Do you know that?
Yeah.
It should be you need to invest first before spending. So it should be like, okay, 10% or 15 or whatever percentage. I don't know all the calculations per se, but some certain percentage according to your salary, salary niche. Then you say, okay, I'm getting this, let's say 2,000 euros. 200 euros every month will go to my savings with or without any debt. That's how it should be. And then now 200 is gone. Okay, my rent, let's say 500, go. Okay, my phone bill, go. But what we usually do, we start by rent, bills, and then we're like, okay,
The
I
rest.
need to buy, no, not even the rest. I need to buy this and this. And maybe if it remains, I'll invest.
Yeah.
Then now you've not created that good pattern, because that investment is what should make you free tomorrow. So I think I started understanding that a while. I've not saved or invested so much or in that aspect, but with that knowledge, it made me not to get more than I can handle or more than I can chew. I'm always trying, because also I feel like, what's the point? But don't get it wrong, I'm a spendthrift. I'll go with Grace or whoever to the store and I'll just be picking things. I'm like, but the thing is, I usually call myself back to that table. This thing that you said you did on your birthday. And then I'm like, what do I need to do? And funny thing, the last year and this year, money has been challenging.
Yeah.
I don't know what has been happening. If it's not for anyone else, for me, I feel like, of course, I'm not like in debt, but again, my investment, like I'm not saving that well. I'm stuck. I'm figuring things out. Yes, I'm living life. I'm traveling, but I'm like, if I continue like this, I'm going to the trenches.
Yeah.
So there's something that needs to be done. There's something, and I feel like I also usually know before it happens. That's how it should be. You should be very aware of what's coming out and what's coming in your account. You should be, if I don't do this, that's why I usually tell you, this month, if I don't do this, Next
Yeah.
month I'll struggle.
Yeah.
You know, call yourself to that meeting, be real to yourself. And of course, I've gotten to a lot of days where I don't have and I need to pay back. I also borrow. I also ask people, you know, we are being realistic in
Yeah.
this channel. We are not going to sit here and say, okay, my bank account is like this and this.
I've invested a lot.
Invest where, but that is what we want to do. Don't get us wrong.
Yeah.
It's not like we are condemning it. We are saying it's not good to no, we want that freedom.
Yeah.
We are just stuck and growing also.
Yeah.
Because no one was born knowing.
Of course. You know, if you don't have this experience, there's no how we'll be able to like explain better to you guys. Or
and
if
and
you're
the
not
good
going through
thing-
it.
Yeah, and the good thing is nowadays there are people sharing their stories and there are books even talking about money. You know, there are audiobooks, there are things, there are YouTube channels. So with those information, I feel like we are also very ignorant on information that we are just we are on survival mode.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. We need to seek information on how to acquire and maintain and have the money with ourselves, within ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, money is money.
Money is money.
I love money.
Money in my country or in my tribe, they used to say money is spirit.
Money is spirit.
Yeah.
Now say it in your language.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, like you just say it in English. Money is spirit.
No, there's I'm not good with my language, but
Hey.
money is spirit.
If I know your mom will or your sister will watch it. Have you seen Grace and said she's not good in Yoruba?
They know.
Are you
My
serious?
siblings know, yeah.
Me usually think you speak Yoruba very well. Ah.
My siblings know that I'm not. I and my younger brother are not.
Okay.
We're not good with
so
language.
in your home, you're always speaking like English.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, they used to say money is spirit. Like I don't know to the Yorubas that are there if I'm correct, but they used to say ajojilowo. I don't know if I'm right, but yeah, money is spirit, and it comes and go.
Yeah.
This minute you see it, next minute you're not seeing it. But I used to say I don't believe that money is spirit. I believe it's the way you handle money.
Okay.
If you're a wasteful spender,
Yeah.
then you be like, it's true. How come I have this money in my account? You know, before we used to, whenever we are checking our account balance, we are like, what did I do with this money? How come I'm having this money in my
Do you have
account?
those days you're checking your account and you're like, did this money
how
go
did this
to?
money get to this point? Like, yeah, it's not because money appear in your bank and the next minute it has disappeared. You did something with the money.
Yeah. It doesn't have legs.
It doesn't have. Do you get?
You're the one in control.
You did something with the money,
You put
and it's
yourself
either
down.
you spend it wisely or you waste it.
Yeah.
It depends. That's why I'll keep saying that know your wants from your needs.
Yeah.
For instance, you have a car and you are like, oh, I need to change my car. The car you are driving is still good.
Yeah.
Nothing is wrong with that car. But you just feel like at this point in my life, I need an upgrade. But you have not upgraded your account yet. You have not. The work you are doing is still the same work. Your salary has not increased.
Yeah.
You don't have any other source of income.
Yeah.
You don't have any business that is bringing income. You don't have any investment that is bringing income back to you, like you said at the beginning. But you want to change your car. Like why? So that again is not your need. It's your want. It's what you want. It's not what you need.
Yeah. So differentiate. Yeah.
Exactly. So you be like, oh, I need to change my car. You change the car. Or you be like, no, I've been using this phone for 3 years now. I need to change it. Why? The phone is still good. You are receiving call with the phone.
Yeah.
Nothing is wrong. The phone is not hanging. The phone is not broken. The phone is not. Why do you want to change it?
But it's easier said, Grace. I used to
That's
say
what
it's
I
easier
said.
I feel like the world we are in is making us value a lot the material stuff. That iPhone 16 is here, okay, 17 is here, okay, 18 is here. I'm at 16, I need to get 17, I need to get 18. the world we are in is playing games with us. So the moment we know how, it's we know how to deal with it, because it's never gonna change for you. Things are going to be like that.
Yeah.
Things will come out. We were seeing this type of cars. Let's even start very well. They didn't used to have smartphones a while ago. But then technology came, things changed. It's about being contented and understanding the world that it is. A car brand will come. Today we have this, tomorrow another one, another. And the more they come, the more expensive they become.
Yeah.
So it's about being contented and knowing that, okay, I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
Because in as much as we are seeing, all these things, they are going to come.
Exactly.
All these things, temptations are there. You will see good things. Good things are going to come. But the materialistic aspect is what I'm trying to say. We are so leaned on it that we forget to nourish our body with other things, or our brain or our minds with other things, that we're just rooted to materials. I need this and this. And then we forget that the material is, you have to remove money to get the material.
Yeah.
And remember, money is the root of what? All evil. So by the time you're just removing, you're adding, this thing can be materialistic. You've added to your life, and it can be a car you've been seeing people passing with this car. You say, this car is very fast, I love it. The next thing you buy it, God forbid, you're dead. Because you are, it wasn't even meant for you. Your journey is different. So the moment you learn how the world operates and where you need to be in life, and this is not because the world wants you to be there, it's you. I want to be here. How can I get there? Will this money make me get there? Okay, I don't need this or this to get there. Those questions, ask yourself, sit down, write what you need and the direction, because things will never change for you or never stop for you. Actually, because you're broke, the world will stop. Cars will stop being produced. And then you'll start. Because this is also another excuse for broke people. Me, I don't even like cars. Me, I love using bicycle or scooter. Some people, it's true, maybe, or I don't even see a need. Her work is just there. Why is she buying a car? You're hating now. And me, my life, I've gotten to a point I'm thinking, okay, I need a car.
Or you can afford
Or
a
I
car
can, exactly.
without stress.
So you're there trying to, learn how the world operates. And
True.
everything revolves around money. So learn how the world operates first.
Everything revolves around
Everything.
money. You are saying something like, new phones comes out, new cars comes out and all. It's true.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
But I feel like it will be easy to do if we learn how to differentiate things. If we learn how to be, like you said, to be okay with what you have.
Yeah.
To not think that, if I don't have a big car, I'm not human, or I'm not a happening babe or something.
Yeah.
So in this country where we are now,
Yeah.
it's even made it worse in the sense that you can buy things on credit.
True.
So people feel like, after all, I'm paying bit by bit.
Yeah.
So I can buy whatever I want. And so imagine buying something and you are in debt you're not even buying something that can add value to your life.
Yeah.
Or that can bring you more. Like, for instance, now you can buy a car and at the end of the day, you'll be like, okay, I want to use this car for Uber.
Yeah.
You
Let's
can.
say you're buying a liability, not even an asset. I get what you're saying.
You're buying a house.
Yeah.
You can, at the end of the day, okay, I want to rent it out and generate. You are generating income.
You're getting the
Do you
money,
get?
yes.
But you buying a new phone and you have a phone that
Yeah.
is working quite all right, and you're buying a phone, you're like, after we're paying little by little.
Just because they can give you on credit, and then monthly your bills have added.
Not even that. Now you have a debt that you're paying until 4 years, 5 years.
But how do you pay the debts?
You pay it monthly.
And where do you get the money from? Your bills.
Your bills, exactly.
And that's what I'm saying. Your bills have added.
Yeah.
The people don't see that aspect, and then you're just paying bills. You're just paying bills.
Yeah.
You're just paying bills.
So imagine someone earning like a very low amount.
Yeah.
But wants to buy a expensive car or wants to buy expensive house.
Yeah.
and you know deep down that this debt you're entering into is like 20 years debt.
Yeah,
30
that
years
long.
debt.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to add 20 years to your age?
Yeah.
So you still want to pay in debt even when you're 50-year-old?
And even funny thing, at that time, maybe that thing won't be useful. You won't
Exactly.
even have it at that time.
Exactly.
Yeah, those are liabilities.
Those are, yeah. So this word that they used to say, quote unquote, according to your side, is true. Buy things according to what you earn. Buy things according to what you need.
Yeah. I think
Not
I was
what you
telling you
want.
that the other day. You need to, when you're taking debt, can my salary pay this debt?
This debt, yeah.
And if it cannot, bro, don't
Leave
take
it.
it. Leave it. Don't stress.
Just leave it.
And I'm not talking about can my salary pay. I'm talking about when you get the salary minus everything that you need. Can you still fit in this 100
yeah.
euro or 30 euro or 50
Yeah.
euro? Because it might look so small. You buy 30 euro
30
monthly.
euro. That's why I said that this country has really spoiled us.
Yeah.
That we feel like we can buy whatever we want to buy. And funny thing is, they will keep giving you. They will keep giving you, but you know deep down, your bills are piling, your debts are piling, they're piling up. So imagine iPhone 17 is out, you buy
You want it.
on credit. Next year, and Apple is so bad, like they are so crazy that they release every year.
Imagine.
So
you're
next year, iPhone 18 is out, you're like, oh, I need to buy. You are not done paying that. You buy another one.
yeah.
Like, I understand that you can change your phone and, but still, why not stay with what you have?
Yeah. Do you really need it?
Do you? You just want to get it because it's new, like that's what is raining. Everybody wants to have something that is raining in that moment. There is this my friend that used to tell me that, Grace, you don't buy things like let's say for example now this shoe that I'm wearing, maybe last year it was all over everywhere. People are buying it.
Trending.
It's trending.
Yeah,
That's
trending.
the word. It's trending.
Yeah.
But I did not buy it. I waited until this year or 2 years later just to buy the same shoe that was trending.
2 years down the line.
Yeah. She was like, why don't you used to buy it like when it's trending? Why? Because I will ask myself, do I really need to trend with them? No. Yes, I know that I'm trying to, like, I'm aspiring to be a
To grow your
fashion.
fashion.
Do you get?
Yeah.
So you want to be like out there wearing trendy things and all, but at the same time, if I'm creating content that is not going viral, it's not generating me money, why do I want to put myself into such debt? Because when that thing is out for the first time, it's expensive. But 2 years later, it's like
and that's
very cheap.
And that should show you something. Because that 2 years later, something else came out.
Something else came out that is even trending.
Yeah.
But me, I decided to go like 2 years down back to buy that thing that was trending.
You're racing your time. You're not racing on other people's timeline or whatever is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to ask myself now,
Yeah.
like recently that I've stopped like buying things on impulse. If I don't need it, I don't buy it.
Yeah.
So I just ask myself sometimes, if I want to buy something, do I really need it? No. Okay, I'm not buying. It's hard. It's so hard, especially when you see something that you really, really want. Not need.
Yeah.
You want. And you're like,
the satisfaction aspect. You just want it.
And you're like, nah, let me don't. You remember the gift you gave me for my birthday that was in the living room? That's in the living room now. I've always wanted a big shelf, like not a big shelf, but a bookshelf.
And your gaming shelf. I think you said that before.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of
I've
it.
always wanted like a bookshelf close to my TV, and I'm like, I need to buy. I'm always like buying. But whenever I want to buy, I used to ask myself, do you really need this thing?
Yeah.
Or you just love the fact that it's like make your living room more aesthetically pleasing.
And, yeah.
Do you really need, because you have where you're keeping your books.
I wanted to ask you, where were the books before?
Exactly.
Were they in a dump site somewhere? No, they were still there in your house somewhere.
You have where you're keeping your books.
Yeah.
So do you really need it?
Yeah.
Or you just feel like when somebody enter your house, they'll feel like your house is aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
like that's what you want to satisfy. I'm like,
The people who are coming to your house.
I'm like, it's true. I don't really need this thing. No. If I need it, I'll buy it. The following month, I'll look at the space. It would be nice if I have. Then I'll ask myself again, do you really need it? I've
You
gone
kept
to
on postponing.
I've gone to Yukes, I've gone to this furniture like stores
yeah.
to check, and I was seeing the price. I'm like, you don't need this thing. You don't need this stuff. Yeah, I don't need it. So when you gave it to me on my bed, I'm like, see how things work. Like you were telling me put it in the bedroom, but when I saw it, I'm like, nah.
I know where you're putting. And I was like, wow, it looks so nice, you know.
Get?
Yeah, but don't you also think that there's usually a connection with our thoughts and what we need? Like sometimes things happen just because, or how will I even put it? The world hears. At times you might say, I really need money.
Yeah.
I need money. And then
boom, there's money.
is here.
Yeah.
Do you believe in like doing those things?
I believe,
or
manifestation.
Do you believe in saying, okay, me by maybe let's say by the end of this year, I know I will do this and this.
That's why they say good things with your mouth.
Yeah,
because
the tongue.
There is power in this world, like the good, the bad, the ugly, there is. So whatever you say or whatever you think about.
Yeah.
I know people will be like, oh, but I've been thinking about $1 million, but I've not gotten it. But you are thinking, and there is this thought in your head on how to invest or how to do something to generate that money. But you are not seeing, or you are not reasoning, you are not accepting that thought. You just want the money. You don't want to work for it.
That doesn't happen.
Do you get? So you might be like, oh, and I really need 2,000 euros right now. But there is this ability that you have to get that money that you say you want.
Yeah.
So it's not about the thing like appearing or something. Of course, you should have like a positive thought.
Yeah, you need to stand up and do
something.
Yeah, but I really believe in manifestation. Yeah. I do, because I think when I put my mind on something, I'm like, I want to get this, I will get it.
Yeah.
So that's the power that comes with it.
Yeah.
But also we God cannot give you something, or the power that you believe cannot give you something when you're just seated. You have to go
do something. You have to stand up. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So this episode is, like we said in the beginning, it's a very broad discussion.
Yeah.
The discussion is like, so we are just like saying what we know, or giving you our own experience on money, how we've managed money, what we think, or how to change our perception about money, and all of that. But the only thing I will just leave you guys with before we go, or before she says something else, is that learn how to differentiate between your wants and your needs. I'm talking to you. You are thinking about something right now, and you know deep down it's not what you need. It's just what you want.
Yeah.
Stop. Start from there. Like, stop immediately. Ask yourself, sit yourself down. Do I really need this thing?
Yeah.
Or I just want it? If your answer to that question is want, stop and just keep the money. Yeah. I'm very, very sure in 2 days, in 3 days, there'll be something that you really need the money for.
Yeah.
And you will thank yourself for making that decision. And also, if you are gotten to the point that you are in a very tight situation with money right now, it's not the end of the world. Take a deep breath. Sit down. Re-strategize just like I did. Re-strategize. Think about what to do. Think about how to lessen what you spend your money on.
Yeah.
And trust me, I'm not saying it's going to happen like immediately. It's going to take months. But trust me, within that month, you'll be okay. Like financially, you will not be back to where you were when you started.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm just going to leave you guys with before we close this discussion. But I'm sure she has something else to say to you guys.
Yes, for me, my parting words are basically when it comes to money, you really need to understand it, like have the knowledge. Don't just say I want money. No, why do I want money? What will I do with this money? How can I get this money? Ask yourselves those questions. And the moment you get your answers, then I believe you can get that money. You can do whatever you want. Because I usually say this, no piece of paper or euro or dollars, it's written, this is for Michelle, this is for Grace. No, they're just produced, For example, CBK in Kenya, they're producing money, right? The bank, wherever, they produce money here in euros, but they never write your name or whatever. So work in silence. Secure your money. Because money does not love noise.
Yeah.
All those people who are making noise, in real sense, they don't have it. Rich people, or
They
rather,
don't make
people
noise.
who have the money don't make noise.
I learned
So,
that when I came to Finland.
right? You now see people, you just pass someone
I
casually,
was
and that person is
I was working as a dishwasher when I moved to Finland first with this I'm not going to mention him. But then they had game that day and I was clearing the dishes. This man dressed with faded jeans and a plain top. And they have money with just looking at their sneakers and how they smell. So I saw this man, I'm like, what's this man even doing here? In my head, I'm like, how is he able to afford something like this? Like, he wasn't looking rich.
you judged already. Okay.
Do you get?
Yeah.
So he passed me. I'm like, this man smells nice.
Okay.
This one is spending money, but I was still not convinced because I know I love smells, like people that smell nice. You get. So after we were done, and we were, I didn't even know that the man works there. He's the manager or something. So he came out, and I saw the car he drove. I'm like, what? This is, I don't know cars like you, but
there is something in this.
I saw his car. I'm like, what? This man has money. So they don't like show it in their appearance.
Yeah.
Like you see some people and you be like, this one is just a cleaner. But you don't know this man has money. And he's not even a cleaner. But he just looks or dressed like someone that doesn't have. So I don't think money is about how you look.
And I love that you know that you're saying it. You said you struggled with that. You were trying to. Yeah, it's not about that. It's not.
It's not.
I was saying yes.
Sorry.
So work in silence, secure your money. Don't be in comparison with people. If they have and you don't have, it's okay. Be real to yourself. And slowly. And remember, guys, plan. Sit down, take a paper. Me, I'm usually writing things. People are thinking, what is she writing? I write, okay, next month I want this and this. This is what I work and this is how I'll do it. By the time you're writing, you're already speaking existence to that. Because your thoughts only cannot comprehend without a written or your word opening. So with this money thing, you can't just go opening your mouth, tell Grace, next year I need 1,000 and make it. No, it's okay to tell people, but then it doesn't make, sit down. Some things need you on that private corner. You and your superior being, if you're believing in God, you and God, and you and whoever you believe in, for instance, then grow from it. Don't be in comparison. And there's no money for anyone. Money is for everyone. Your mindset, your perception is what is going to make you financial freedom. Yep.
That's it for, oh my God, I feel so relieved.
At least.
So that's it for this episode. And please drop your thoughts about money or what you think might be the reason why people are still in financial bondage, or how to come out of that and be financially free. And we've come to the end of this episode. Thank you for joining us once again.
Yes.
And please don't forget to like, to share, to comment, to subscribe, most especially, and also turn on your notification button so that you get notified whenever we drop any of our episodes.
Yes, guys.
And thank you for being with us so far. We really appreciate you guys. And that's it for now. And we are here to say what?
Bye guys.